The Pressure Mounts by Benjamin Creme's Master. A Master Speaks, Volume 1, page 201. It is the experience of many that the world is speeding up. Events crowd in at such a pace that few can relate or understand them. What is missing in the average person is the ability to take an overall view, to grasp the significance of certain pivotal events, and relate these to the world as a whole. Moreover, many lack a sense of the inevitability of such events and find themselves shocked and stunned by their apparent random occurrence. They look helplessly on while the drama of the world change overwhelms them and fills them with fear. Not for nothing has this period been called the end times. It represents for many the end of all they hold most dear. It also represents the time of change, the end of all that hinders the further progress of the race. Maitreya has said, "My coming portends change." Likewise, grief at the loss of the old structures. But, my friends, the old bottles must be broken. The new wine deserves better. We are witnessing the destruction of all that blocks the way forward for man, that limits his understanding and prevents the expression of his innate divinity. We are watching the formation of new patterns of thought and feeling, of new awarenesses, and from these will flow the new forms, the relevant structures with which better to express the hopes and aspirations of men. These are now in the making. The pressure mounts, hence the hectic pace. Behind the scenes we work. With love, we send the forces which destroy the old, outworn forms. With love, we watch the collapse of totalitarian greed. Lovingly, we turn the lever which controls the pressure which could destroy the world. Again and yet again, we increase the tension, watching how men respond to the higher pulse. As opportunity allows, we release the forces which beneficently act on the hearts and minds of those who serve and potentize their work. In this way, a new world is being built, one better suited to the evolving needs of men. The next few years are crucial ones in the development of this world. Much depends on the correct response of humanity to the inspiration and guidance of the Christ. If man wills, the transformation of existing structures can proceed quickly and with minimal stress. A glad acceptance of the need for change would ensure that this were so. However, not all men see the world in the same light, and for some, the needed changes will appear as backward steps strongly to be opposed. Who then decides? Man himself must decide the speed and scope of change. In this way, free will is not infringed. Gradually, men will come to understand that radical change is inevitable, and the sooner undertaken, the sooner enjoyed.